Afternoon special. I got a lot of things to talk about. And I want you to get your mind correct. I want you to get your thoughts ready. A lot of interesting things going on. Nothing new. It's nothing new underneath the sun. I'm just coming with a new perspective. What I want to discuss is several different things. But before I get into my discussion, I need to say these important messages. And the important messages is this. I'm not your scholar. I'm not your scholar. I'm not your archaeologist. I'm not your astronomer. I'm not your science teacher. I'm not your social studies teacher. I'm not your mathematician teacher, mathematics. I'm not your preacher, your pastor. I'm not your reverend. I'm not your minister. And I'm not your deacon. The reason why I say these things, because we don't need nobody get misconstrued. No, I don't need that. So I have to say this passage before I start off with my message. But I am. Let me make it clear. I am your messenger. My opinions, my thoughts, my research, cross-reference on my research. So you ain't gonna tell me nothing. Let's get this straight. Let's get this straight. So now we can get into it. Brothers and sisters, gods and goddesses, kings and queens, are we destroying each other? Are we destroying each other? I don't need no books. I don't need no Bible. I don't need no documentaries. I'm asking you for my own opinion, for my own heart. For what I see and hear outside, and what I see on the news, are we destroying each other? For example, and I mean for example, people show videos from Africa, slavery, because we know, any intelligent person knows, or common sense knows, that slavery is not over. Especially when you're dealing with human trafficking, especially when you're dealing with sweatshops. Those are the examples. Let's make it clear. If you're in Africa, and there's supposed to be 54 states or nations in Africa, tell me clearly why nobody tries to stop the human trafficking. Oh, we got the United Nations. We got the superpowers in the house. America, Great Britain, France. We got the superpowers in the house. Russia. But are we destroying ourselves? Let me ask you this question. Using common sense. Are we all from the same tribe? Are you my blood brother? Are you my brother? To the day I die? Who are you? You don't speak to me. You don't see me in the morning, but you look at me. You look me eye to eye, point your fingers before I get there. But you don't speak to me. You bump your friend or your comrade and go look at him. But you don't speak to me. Who are we? Are we from the same tribe? Just because we live in the same neighborhood, that makes us from the same tribe? Just because our skin color is the same, are we from the same tribe? You don't give a damn about me. You don't want to help me. You want to laugh at me. You want to crack jokes at me. You want to have something to talk about at me. Are we in trouble? We are in trouble. Don't give me no excuses because you live in the hood. What is a hood? You don't live in no goddamn jungle. You got a refrigerator you can go to. You got a stove that you can go to. You can turn on the gas. And you got flames coming up. You can put on the gas and you got heat coming up. You don't live in no jungle. You can step out your apartment and go into your car. You can wait for the bus at the corner. Who you fooling? Who are you fooling, my brother? Who are you fooling, my sister? Because for what I see, for what I hear, you're crying, you're popping, you're displaying attitude, mood swings, obnoxious behavior. About who? Why are you always complaining about what somebody did to you? Somebody owe you something, my brother? Do somebody need to give you something, my sister? What is the problem? The information is coming at you worldwide. The information is out there for free, and you don't choose to go get it. But you want to sit there and say, you a liar, you ain't making no sense, you don't know what you're talking about. But the same old thing is repeating itself over and over and over again. Are we doomed, my brother? Are we doomed, my sister? What is the problem? Why you don't like me? Struggle? You was struggle since the day you was born. You had problems because when you was a child, someone taught you something that was obnoxious. Someone taught you how to fight the same people who look just like you. It says if anyone try to hurt you, make sure you hurt them first. We didn't even realize using that tactics in the beginning, we're beginning to hate ourselves. From the beginning, we was teaching our children how to abuse each other. Why? You got something I want. You got something what I like. But since I ain't getting off my ass to go get it, I want to take it from you. Who taught you this, my brother? Who taught you this, my sister? You ain't in no relationship. You hate each other. You ain't got no love for one another. You hate each other. That's a guaranteed fact. Don't talk about me. Don't point the finger at me. You're showing my identity. That's what you're doing. You are showing my true identity. Wake up, wake up, wake up. There's a war in the house. The mother and the father are displaying obnoxious behavior towards one another. The children are seeing these things. They seeing these things, and then they replicating these things. They believe this is the norm. So by the time they 5 and 10 years old, now they talking to you like if they're adults. Do you hate me, my brother? Why we can't be in the same room together less than 5 minutes? You got something negative to say because you looking me up and down trying to find something negative to try to destroy me. Why is this, my brother? You're not trying to build with me. You're trying to find something negative or a negative force or frequency to try to crush me because you want nobody to see your sensitivity, that you're in a lower form of yourself and you're trying to rise but you don't know how to because you don't want to read no books. You don't want to study no documents. You just want to go out there and play this foolish mirage, illusion, if you will. Well, ain't nothing better and ain't nothing worse than a woman telling you, you need to praise to Jesus. You need to pray to Jesus. Who is Jesus? They got Jesus in so many different colors. The white people say, well, Jesus looked like us. The black people says, well, Jesus looked like us. Japanese people say, Jesus looked like us. Chinese people say, Jesus looked like us. Well, who do he look like? But if you did your studies and if you really did research, you'll find out Jesus was made up. Oh, you just can't believe that because someone told you, the one you love, the one your heart was filling with joy, have told you Jesus was existence. But don't realize the Bible was rewritten, cross-reference, rewritten hundreds and hundreds of years ago, so anybody can put whatever they want and interpret what they want in the Bible, take out information, inject information. Boom, that Bible is mine. So now let's make copies so we can give it out to other people and let them read it so they can believe that religion is the way to go. What? What? Why do you have so many different organizations that replicate and state that their religion, their faith is the way to go? Come to our divine intervention and you will become religious. And you will be able to see Jesus and you will be able to walk with God. All these religions say our way is the best way. Don't go to them because they're telling you false tales. Fugazi, fugazi, fugazi. They fake. Fake scholars, fake scholars, fake scholars. Who's real? All this information, and all you really got to do is re-educate yourself. Re-educate yourself, and then you begin to see and open up your third eye, and then your chakras will start to flow through, and your energy level begin to rise high, and then you'll be able to see before they can see. You'll be able to hear before they can hear. You'll be able to flow through a system that is natural. And you can tell who's phony, who's fake, who's fugazi, fugazi. Oh, you'll know. They ain't got to tell you. And then all of a sudden the people around you start to feel uncomfortable around you because you don't believe what they believe in, because you started studying, you started researching. Then you got deeper and deeper because it became joy, of food, of energy, of food, of thirst. And you just can't stop because knowledge is infinite and you got to go on and on and on to be a student for life. But the people around you says, oh my God, he's changed. She's changed. Oh, the demon is in him. The devil is in him. Oh no. What happened was your deity, your spiritual deity woken up inside you was waiting to wake up, because everybody can't be woken up. Some people are native dishonest. They will never come out of this sleep. We are in an illusion, and only a few of us will be able to wake up and see. We're not worrying about nothing else on this planet. We already know what time it is. Don't you see it? Don't you see how white folks walk around? They walk around with no sympathy, no worries. They think that you know. They think, do they know? Do they know what type of people they are? The problem is, you got all these different organizations that now begin to turn their forehead and come after each other because they're trying to get one umbrella to put the stand and make that one umbrella be the number one nation. But every different organization, different institution is battling for power, moving and jocking in places to say, I'm correct, no, you're wrong. No, I'm correct and you're wrong. But what's even more critical, are you ready? What's more critical is that you are following a false religion that was created by them. And you believe that you are correct because I've taken this religion, I had studied this religion that they gave me, and then when they gave me this religion, I transformed it into a black way how to do things. Nah. It doesn't matter that you speak black. It doesn't matter that you look black, you act black. That religion that you have is false. Because they reconstructed, rewrote it, Roman style, Greco style, took the African way, got rid of it and say, it don't exist no more. Either you're going to do Roman Greco or Roman Catholic. Now you're an American Christian. But the Pope, no. Did the Pope tell you what time it is? Did the Pope tell you what time it is? Did the Pope tell you he goes down to the Vatican? He goes down and kiss his so-called Black Mary and Black Jesus? Because if you unravel the truth, and I'm going to do it so quick, it's going to happen so fast, I hope you catch it. Rewind, what I'm about to do. You see, the story of Haru is the first Holy Trinity. Then you got the Greco, or the Greeks, which they turn into Isis, Horus, Osiris. Then you got the Romans who flipped that and turned into Mary, Holy Ghost, Jesus. Now, how do we get that? How do we get that? It is simple. If we don't fight each other, but just listen. If we don't fight each other, just listen. Listen to me. Listen to me. Oh, you don't like me? You don't want to hear what I got to say. Because you're afraid that what I'm about to tell you is going to open up your mind. Your third eye is going to open up. The chakras in your body is going to send waves through your body. Don't be scared. Accept it. Back to what I was talking about. African spirituality. The African system. Through the Nile River. You had civilization. You had a Set, Asar was the first two. Haru wasn't there yet. But Haru came along, which is Set's son, Haru, who took revenge, according to the mythical story, from his father, because his father got killed by his brother, Set. Set chopped his brother up in 14 pieces. Set, the mother, took these 14 pieces, actually it was 13 pieces. Put the 13 pieces together because the last piece was the penis. They couldn't find it according to the mythical story that a fish ate the penis. According to the mythical story. Now, as Haru got older, he went to war with his uncle Set. Haru lost an eye. The Haru eye. You've been calling the all-seeing eye. You call it the illuminating eye. No. They've been playing games with you. They have flipped the game. It's always been Haru eye because his eye was taken out. Through war, according to the mythical story. Stop. I know you're saying, well, how did a sect get pregnant if Hassar got killed? You know how they got that Jesus? Mary, an angel went to Mary and said she was going to have a baby boy without nobody touching her? Well, they took that story from the African system that when Hassar ascended to heaven, he was the first. What's where you get the Holy Ghost come from? So when he came back down as a bird, when he came down and slept with a set. That's where you get your first spiritual connection between the spiritual and the living. It was Set who had the baby without a man touching her because she was a virgin. Hassar have not slept with her yet. She had mummified her husband, the first mummification. This is where mummification comes from the original origin. Now, in that case, in that mythical story, throughout that time, the Greek civilization began to form. The Greeks was not intelligent people. They were ignorant people. So who taught the Greeks knowledge, wisdom, understanding, science, social studies? Who taught them the astronomy? Who taught them about the stars and the heavens and the earth? Who taught them about the chemicals dealing with science, atoms, protons, neutrons? They didn't learn it themselves. The Africans taught them this. And as the Africans began to tell them the secrets, to teach them so they could learn and understand civilization. Well, they began to also tell them the story. The story of Hassar, Haset, and Haru. That's why they took that and reversed it. It didn't just happen overnight. It took them hundreds of years for a couple of them to become geniuses. You just don't learn overnight. So then all of a sudden, they switched the African names. They switched it to Isis. They switched it to Horus. And then they switched it to Osiris. Osiris as Hassar. Isis as Set. And Horus is Haru. It's just in Greek. So now the Greeks they figured out we mastered science, astronomy. We don't need these black folks no more. But they didn't call us black in those days, brothers and sisters. They says we don't need them no more. Those Africans no more. Understand this. When someone don't need you no more, so what they gonna do? They gonna get rid of you. So now the Greeks started making campaign to Africa. To do what? To conquer. Because some of them already been to Africa and seen the lavishing beauty, the magnificent beauty of Egypt, all up in the Nile River, the Nubians, the Hittites, all these different type of nations. But when they got to Egypt, their mind was lost because of the beauty. They wanted it. They wanted it.